What's good, Footy Culture fam? My name is Matthews, aka Matozinho, and boys, Arsenal to win the Prem, Pogba controversy, and should doing keepy uppies be a bookable offense? Find out on this episode and more. But before we get into that, once again, I'm joined today by Chris.
Hey.
I feel like Pogba. Is that a good hat to be wearing?
Yeah,
today?
what's that hat say?
Did it on purpose. I feel like Pogba.
Feel like 89 mil?
Hell yeah.
Feel like a brat, eh?
Got a little stain on there.
You feel
You stains, bro. You
A
spilled
yellow
coffee on that,
stain
bro? I
right
don't know if
here.
the camera could see that,
No,
but
it's sun stained.
You feel like a
sun
man.
sun stain.
Sunburn.
I don't know if you
whatever.
get stained from the sun, bro.
Yeah, if you leave it on the sun, it like starts
Yeah,
like
it's yellow.
starts turning yellow. Yeah.
That's your sweat, bro.
I've worn this hat like 3 times.
Yeah, because you're starting to sweat from all this Pogba stuff.
You've worn
Yeah.
it more than
That's
3
why.
times on this podcast.
No, I haven't.
I swear you have.
You don't rate Pog like that, eh?
What?
Anytime
Just don't wear
Pogba
hats.
scored a goal, you wore the hat.
I just don't wear hats.
Yeah.
Okay, move on.
Anyways, we got Jimmy.
Anyway,
Another hat.
hat boys.
What color would you say that hat is?
Lime.
Lime.
Hat lime?
Hat boy couch, eh?
Jeez.
Maybe like a bright pistachio.
Right pistachio, okay.
Like the ice cream, yeah.
That's neon green right there.
Pistachio.
You got a man like Dan.
What's up, boys? We got the Serie A correspondence here.
Jeez.
Weird.
Oh, I didn't realize that's
That's really weird.
And then last but not least, we got El Quintador.
You know who I am.
Do we?
Quinto.
I don't even know who you are.
But yeah, boys, like I was saying in the beginning, Arsenal to win the Prem, they're one of the 3 clubs that are undefeated, only wins in the top 5 leagues. I think it's them, Betis, and Madrid. 4 out of 4 wins for Arsenal. I mean, they haven't played the best competition, but it's been looking decent for the bloody Gunners, bro.
Wins are wins, man.
Wins
Yeah.
or wins?
You guys think they're capable of winning the Prem? 'Cause I saw people on Twitter, like, I don't know if these are delusional Arsenal fans, but they're like, oh, mate, this is reminding me of the Invincible season. I'm like, nah, come on, bro.
Chris is yawning just talking about Arsenal here.
Arsenal stinks. They're not good, man. Wait until they play a good team.
Okay, Juve fan.
Juve also stinks.
So you don't think Arsenal could do it, bro?
No.
Why?
They're not good enough.
How are they not good enough?
They're just like they don't have like that midfield that could win you a game. Like they're still
What do you mean?
Yeah,
They're
they
still too
do.
young.
What do you mean?
No, they don't.
Odegaard.
Their midfield's pretty strong.
Yeah.
No, compare you compare, but we're saying to win the league. No, it's not.
They probably have the
5th best, 4th best.
no 2nd or 3rd best.
No,
Second or
no.
third?
Man,
Are you
you
insane?
have a better midfield now.
Yeah.
With Casemiro there.
No, they don't.
Casemiro.
Casemiro adds a
Fred,
lot.
And Bruno.
So Casemiro, and that's it.
Yeah, so Casemiro.
Bruno's quality. I can still don't rate him. I don't know.
I think Liverpool's midfield is kind of struggling.
Still
Yeah,
better than
I-
Arsenal's.
I
Is
don't
it?
think
It's
so.
better than Arsenal's.
I don't think so, man.
You want-
Still
Who?
better than Arsenal.
That's
Elliot-
definitely better than Arsenal.
Elliot, Hendo, and Milner.
Are we adding in like the attacking midfielder players into the midfield like
Yeah,
list?
of course.
I think they all kind of play like
Whatever
whatever
the-
like a 4-3-3.
Yeah, whatever their 3 is.
Whatever
So
the 3
Odegaard
is.
is a part of it.
Like Partey,
Okay.
Odegaard,
El Neni.
I heard the London police snapped up Partey, bro.
Yeah, that's why.
and Xhaka.
Yeah,
That's horrible.
Xhaka is talented.
Xhaka's good.
He's
Talented to get
good.
yellows, maybe.
No,
He's
Xhaka
good.
is
He's not-
talented. He's underrated.
He's
Nah,
not
he's
in
a
the
decent player, but he's
good.
nothing. He's nothing
But
special.
Very underrated.
with all the midfielders in the Premier League, there's no solid 3. They all have kind of one mediocre midfielder.
City.
Well, other than City. City,
City
are
who?
obviously number 1.
They
mean
don't
City
have. They don't have a mediocre.
Who's
One.
the midfield? De Bruyne.
KDB,
Rodri.
Rodri, and Gundogan.
But they also have Bernardo,
Yeah.
Odin, who could play in the mid.
But no, Gundogan, De Bruyne, and Rodri are kind of the main 3.
And that's
Rodri's good.
Rodri's
no,
really
Rodri's
good.
phenomenal,
Rodri's
bro.
very
He's good.
He's the best demon in the league, low key.
yeah. No,
No, not anymore.
How?
Casemiro.
You haven't seen him play.
I don't know.
He's
We're,
the
we're
best.
gonna we're gonna see if Casemiro was benefiting from playing with Modric and Kroos
Yeah,
a
exactly.
little bit. He might get a little bit exposed in
He is going
United.
to.
You know,
Maybe.
It's a different team. Different.
Because who's he playing next to, bro? Fred and
it's a
McTominay?
little bit easier to play the 6 when you have Modric and Kroos kind of controlling the game and you're just kind of cleaning up. But then if
Yeah.
you have like McTominay, like
McTominay's not playing anymore.
It's gonna be.
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna be-
reckon?
It's
He's
gonna.
not.
It's gonna
Rodri's
be.
there.
It's gonna
Casemiro's
be
there.
Ericsson and Bruno on his sides.
Yeah.
I think maybe
And that's
Fred
horrible.
too.
No,
I rather.
It's not going to be a double pivot?
I think
No,
Fred's
he's
gonna be
need
No?
Fred, man.
I saw a stat. Apparently, like Brazil have like a stupid record when Casemiro and Fred play together.
Really?
It's like a stupid record, like 16,
Maybe they
16
play
and
well
0
together, man. Look
or
at that.
something like that. It's like a weird record.
Interesting.
They also
Yeah,
have. They also have
Fred-
a quality squad around. the
Yeah,
rest
that
of
too.
them.
That helps as well.
Fred won't play as a CDM.
The
though.
midfield alone, it's gonna be Casemiro by himself, and then one player who's more attacking man. The other one's gonna be more of a
box to box.
Yeah.
box to box.
I would probably say Arsenal have probably like the 3rd best midfield in the league.
Better than Chelsea's?
No.
Chelsea's, yes.
Chelsea.
Who is it? Just Kante now.
Kovacic.
Conte has kind of taken a little bit of a step down.
Mm-hmm.
I
He's
would
been
probably
injured.
say
I think he's
Kovacic
still
is
better.
good, but I feel like he's been injured quite a bit.
And they've been
Jorginho
Gallagher.
is kind of Gallagher. They're not better than Arsenal.
Yeah, maybe
Their
they're not.
midfield, I don't think so. Liverpool, I think on
No,
paper
Liverpool's better.
they might be.
Liverpool
Is it
midfield.
really better though?
Well, I'm talking about like their best midfielder, like Fabinho
Yes, if we're talking about
Thiago
the best midfield.
Henderson.
and Henderson maybe,
If
but
that's your three, then I would say it's on par. Maybe.
no,
with
it's
Arsenal.
better,
No,
man.
it's not on par. Come on, man.
How?
I don't know if
What
it's
are
on
you
par,
doing?
bro.
What are you
We're
doing?
talking about like two of the best midfielders in the
Are you an
Prem.
Arsenal bandwagoner now? Like,
No, I just think they have a good. I just think they have a good midfield.
Man's a bloody gunner, bro. What
They're
you
not
mean?
that good compared to
they didn't
Liverpool and
face big
City.
teams yet.
Okay, so Arsenal has the third. That's what I said.
I would say they're
They're-
probably like around the
they're
same as
fourth.
Chelsea.
They're fifth to me.
Okay, who are
Who's
above them?
Man City, Liverpool, Man U, and Chelsea.
Chelsea, no.
No.
Chelsea, I'll take Chelsea.
Chelsea,
midfielder.
no.
I think I'd take Chelsea over them.
Man,
take
even
Chelsea
Newcastle midfield probably. I don't know.
Newcastle?
Kidding.
We're overhyping them just because they beat four scrubs. They beat Fulham, Bournemouth, Crystal Palace.
I'll take West Ham's midfield with Paqueta in there.
No, you
Jeez,
wouldn't.
Paqueta and Rice, bro.
Declan Rice. Better,
Rice
yeah.
is so overrated.
Rice is overrated as hell.
You reckon?
Yes.
I haven't seen that guy play a forward pass.
Yeah.
He's a DM, bro.
You haven't heard anything? Nothing.
No, he's
Big
not,
West
he's,
Ham
he's
fan?
not bad, man. Don't underrate him now.
I'm not gonna underrate him.
You're overrating Arsenal and you're underrating
Yeah.
Rice.
Yeah,
No.
maybe a little bit.
I don't know if Rice is better than Thomas Partey.
Rice fits in any
Is,
team.
is
right now.
Thomas Partey gonna be playing? How come he wasn't in the match squad? We know what's been
These
going
are
on in the
questions
news,
I
with
don't
him,
have
bro.
the answer to.
You're telling me Rice wouldn't fit in Arsenal squad if
Yeah.
Sure,
Arsenal
he
Yeah, he
would,
would.
but like
Rice would fit in everyone's squad right now.
Besides
Maybe
City.
besides
Besides City.
Besides
not
Man U.
Liverpool either.
Yeah, probably not Liverpool either.
Liverpool would take
Man U,
him.
no.
Liverpool would take
Man U,
him.
he'd be on the bench.
United, yeah.
Who would he play?
Oh, United would definitely.
United want him so badly. They
Not
want him
anymore.
because they spent 30 million on no, how much did they spend?
30, it was like 80.
80 million, sorry, on a
Yeah.
30-year-old.
Rice would have been like 100 million.
Yeah, he's 22.
150.
That's too much for him, man.
That's also Prem tax too, right?
Yeah, it's too much. But no, I don't know. I think they have a pretty strong midfield, and I think that's what's helping them win a lot of games too.
I want to see them play a good team. I think I don't even think they beat. I don't think they beat Spurs.
I don't
midfield.
think it's their mid that's doing
Wait,
it for
what?
them.
I don't think they'll beat Spurs. Like even if they have the better midfield.
Arsenal.
Okay. But I
was gonna question what you just said.
Their mid is the weakest point on the team.
Ooh, Spurs?
On Arsenal's,
No,
No.
their mid is not the weakest point on the team.
their midfield's strong.
Their defense is better and their attack is better. What do you mean no?
Their defense has gone a
I don't
little
think their
bit
attack's
better.
that strong.
I don't think.
Their attack's not
better.
strong.
Their attack's not
It's
better.
it's literally only Gabi Jesus.
Jesus.
Martinelli.
Martinelli's not that good.
Martinelli's mid.
Martinelli's been decent, bro. Come on.
Martinelli's been
He's
doing really
decent, but who's been their best player so far this season?
well. Of course, but it's not him just
Odegaard.
scoring.
Odegaard.
Odegaard.
And
Okay.
Saka's has to pick it up a little bit.
Saka's been underwhelming. Yeah.
Yeah, Saka's been underwhelming. Martinelli's been decent. But I would say, like, their midfield has been, kind of what's been carrying them. Odegaard's been playing very
Their
well.
defense, they've been
Xhaka,
keeping clean sheets.
Wiley has been playing well too. But
No,
that,
their
a lot
defense is
of
good.
that comes from the midfield too.
I don't see anyone else but Odegaard in that midfield.
Maybe scoring, but I mean, under the radar.
No, I think
Xhaka's been phenomenal. I'm a big Xhaka fan.
Well, anyway, they're not winning.
You sound like an Arsenal fan now. Jeez.
Yeah.
You want
So
my
are they winning the Prem or no?
No,
Why?
They're
Man
not coming
City-
top four.
They're not coming top four.
they're
Oh,
gonna come top four.
No,
Chris.
no.
Let's not be crazy.
Spurs are better than them.
Okay,
I have both of them
Um,
in my top four.
let's
No.
not be ridiculous. Arsenal are gonna make top four.
Nope.
You can quote that.
They have to, bro.
But they're not gonna win the league because Man City are miles above any other team in the league.
Yeah.
And Liverpool are miles above Arsenal as well.
Well, Liverpool been a little.
They've been a little
Besides that
ahead, but
9-0.
they'll
Besides that
come back.
9-0.
They'll come good. They'll come good.
They started off
have the
slow
players
last
to
year,
come
too.
Wait,
good.
that 9-0 was against who? Bournemouth, no?
Yeah.
Arsenal like
Bournemouth tax, bro.
scraped the win over
Yeah.
them.
No, I don't know.
Didn't Man City beat them like what? Didn't Man City beat them like recently a lot?
It's okay. Bournemouth's
When
going
they played, I
right
think
back
the
down.
first game,
Yeah.
but I don't know. City with Haaland, I think it's a wrap. The
Undeniable.
league's already done.
Scored a hat trick, man.
The league's already done. He's already eating the league
Bro, he's scoring a goal every game, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
more. I think he's.
Oh, he has
averaging
more. He has more. He's averaging
Like
more
at
now.
least a goal, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goal and a half.
Crazy.
maybe.
I mean, and I think he's not even like having to work that hard either. So it's
You
like
don't see him running much.
I don't even
Just-
think he's
yeah.
gonna get hurt. So it's like if he can stay fit, like
Yeah.
I don't see a reason why he doesn't score like 30 goals.
Yeah.
Just in the league.
Yeah.
Imagine he does.
Do you guys think he breaks the record for most in a league?
What's
34.
What's the record? 34.
34.
Shearer?
In his first year, I think he does it.
Andrew Cole and then Shearer tie.
I think he does it this year.
You think so?
I think
His
this
first year coming to the
He's-
Prem.
how many-
You think
How
he
many
breaks?
goals do we have now? 6?
Yeah, 6 already.
Yeah,
Six
I think it's
already?
6
No
already.
way.
Just
He
in
scored a
4
hat
games?
trick.
Oh yeah, he does have
Yes,
six.
yeah.
6 goals.
Jeez.
He has
Six
6
and
goals
Four
already.
games in, bro.
4 games and he has 6 goals.
I think if he stays healthy, he'll beat it.
I think he beats it.
Yeah?
Look how many records he beat in Dortmund.
Yeah,
Even the
He
Champions
broke
League.
so many records.
He won
Champions
top
League.
scorer in the Champions League, and we
Yep.
went out in the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
he'll probably win this year's.
He'll win the
Golden
Golden
Boot,
Boot.
whatever else
He
called.
might just break the record.
You guys think he has the ability to surpass like Cristiano Messi's goal scoring numbers?
With this Man City, yeah.
Oh man.
They're gonna score like 4 goals a game, and he's gonna probably get like 1 or 2 each time.
What if he wins the league? And he wins Champions
Ballon d'Or.
League?
yeah?
Yeah.
If you win,
Even with
wait,
the World
league
Cup?
and
League,
CL?
League, CL, Golden Boot.
Because realistically, he's finishing top goal scorer in the Prem,
Yeah.
and he's finishing top goal scorer in Champions League.
You think in CL as well?
Maybe.
And let's say PSG lose in the finals and they win the league and Neymar wins the World Cup.
I mean, World Cup tax like trumps everything.
I
I
was gonna
think.
say
Yeah.
like I think the only thing about Haaland is like in a World Cup year, it's like whoever balls out in that World Cup, they're gonna kind of have.
The
that.
thing is that the World Cup is so early in the season that it's kind of like
You forget about it.
once the end of the season comes up now, you're going to be like, they're going to look back in it, but no, like it's relevancy bias too. Like
I
the World
guess.
Cup's early this year.
Yeah, that's true.
The World Cup's really early this year.
But also, I don't know. That's again the Ballon d'Or's.
Obviously, this is hypothetical. We kind of obviously expect
Yeah.
this, but you guys are saying the World Cup is going to weigh more than the actual like league and Champions League like overall like outcomes.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it
but
has
not,
to, bro.
But not like you've been like we all said before. Ballon d'Or's like a celebrity trophy now. It's like
Yeah.
the most popular person, and I think they're gonna give it to Neymar if he wins the World Cup.
Keep it in
yeah,
Paris.
PR, right? Yeah,
PR, PR, and like okay, fine. Neymar can finally win one. We'll give it to him. Haaland has how many years left?
Yeah,
To win one.
he's got a lot of time still.
So do you guys think he can break the scoring record?
Haaland is breaking the scoring record in his first year. Yeah, for the Premier.
Because
League.
this
As long as he stays fit.
record was 93-94 for Andrew Cole for Newcastle, and then Alan Shearer had it 94-95 for Blackburn. So that's a 28-year record.
Damn.
Imagine some young guy from Norway comes into the Prem, first season, breaks that record.
Four
Mad.
games in, 6 goals already. Man.
Mad, bro.
It's mad.
You think he can break it, Dan?
At this rate, it's inevitable.
Is
Six
it though? It's
ga-
still too early.
I
though.
know.
6 goals,
It's still too
6 goals
early.
in
4
games.
games.
That's
Yeah, but how
crazy.
many games left? There's like 20 something games left in the season.
More.
A lot more. It's 38 games in a
34
season. Right?
games.
Sorry,
left.
34 games left. If he
He just
scores,
has to-
if he scores at least 1 goal,
He doesn't even have to score a goal a game.
yeah.
That's mad.
But again, it comes down to his health, and if he's gonna be rested some games for Champions League 2,
But
Yeah,
they have
he's
a
gonna be
pretty
starting.
like.
you know what I mean?
But what James is saying is true. Like he doesn't have to exert himself as much
It's
as
like
anymore.
totally different. Like
It's
when he
such
was
a
playing for
different
Dortmund,
style.
he was like.
Yeah.
Running
Yeah,
to make
he was
space.
kind of like he was obviously the main focal point of the attack, and I think he still is. But I think because like Dortmund played like a little bit more of a counter-attacking game, you saw him like making runs literally from his own half
Yeah.
into the
Yeah.
opposition half.
Uh-huh.
But now you don't.
Well,
really
we've kind of
see
seen
him
that
do
a
it.
few times.
a couple times, but like he's not really having to do it like as much.
because he's the last man to do it on the City team. Everyone else
Yeah.
is doing it.
And he's also like
Yeah.
not having to really press as much like
Mm-hmm.
going forward because City have the ball for like
Yeah, look
80% of the game.
at 2 of his goals, I think, or was it all 3 of the goals? I think 2 of the goals were like not tap-ins, but like they're kind of in the box.
So that's how City score.
He
No,
was using his-
yeah,
he
that's
was
what I'm
using
saying.
his
Like he
instinct.
doesn't have to do that much of like running forward.
Although I think was it his third goal or his second goal where the one he just literally just walked into the defense, walked by the defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think who was it? I think it was Gundogan just slotted the ball through and he literally just went. He bodied. Who did he body? Forget. He bodied one of
Who
the
they
center
play
backs and just easy slot.
No, he's good. He's a
Palace
Premier
playing-
League player,
playing
man.
Palace.
He's a big guy. He suits the Premier League.
He's quick, strong.
Yeah.
Why wasn't someone like Aguero able to do that?
He
He's,
did.
he's half
Break
the
the
size.
record.
No,
He's also injury prone.
Yeah.
it's different
I
football.
just don't know
then,
if
too.
I don't know if Aguero was as prolific as Haaland.
It's different.
Nah,
It was
not
different football then too.
Yeah.
Different football. Different
players around
players
him.
around them. You had Silva there again. Like everything was kind of put through into goal. Like Kuno is definitely that player you look into space.
Yeah.
He's not a target man really much.
No, but Haaland's at another level than Aguero.
Oh,
If they did this,
for sure. But
Haaland's gonna be a future Ballon d'Or winner.
Especially if he learns how to use his head.
Yeah.
Like if he learns how to header, like he's gonna be like super dangerous. That's one thing he doesn't do.
yeah.
Same thing with Ibra. Ibra was like never really
Yeah.
good with his head either.
Yeah.
Does this tell you something that about like the Premier League not being? This is a question. Is this say more about Haaland being a prolific goal scorer, or the Premier League not being as high level as most people think?
I mean, it might be a bit of both because we've seen Haaland score in the Bundesliga a lot, Champions League a lot, setting records, and then now in the Prem too. Like,
I think
could say it's a bit of both, maybe.
I think he's just like a
just different.
phenomenal player.
He's just what he already was being output with the numbers wise, and when he was in Dortmund, now at a team that's even better.
Yeah.
I was gonna say twice as better, but I'm not gonna go that far. But
could
it's
say
a
that.
team that's a
We gave
lot
him a
better.
fight
Like
last
he's a player that went from a team that was good, that's good side, was scoring all those goals, beating
Yeah.
records, and I'll give him a team that's way better,
Scoring goals for fun.
putting the ball onto his feet just to tap the ball in. Like, hey man, like they're giving to him.
Yeah,
I didn't think he was gonna gel this quick and this good.
yeah, bro. Like he
Man
gelled
City.
quick,
I
bro.
think we all had some kind of reservations. I think
I
most,
did.
most
I
of
did.
mine were for like injury reasons.
yeah,
Mine were
I
injury
didn't
reasons.
think he was gonna struggle to
Yeah, because I
play
said myself,
because you
yeah.
saw him in Champions League
Mhm.
too. And I think that's kind of the test. Is like if a player cooks in the Champions League, that's how you know they can kind of do it at the
Cook
highest
anywhere.
level.
yeah.
You know, I always do Bundesliga this, Bundesliga that, but it's like if you're playing in the Bundesliga and you're, you know, turning up in the Champions League, that like it shows that you're a good player. You see it with Lewandowski now as well. Change leagues, he's still cooking,
Yeah.
right? So it's like
No,
Yeah, I
some of
think
the strikers are just different.
it's inevitable, bro. Haaland's gonna be breaking that record.
for sure.
The way this like City team plays and how they create chances, and just how dominant they are, I think it's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
If he stays fit, of
Yeah.
course.
I
think it's
agree.
inevitable.
I think we all can we all agree?
Yeah. My whole argument with the beginning of the season was definitely because of injuries.
Yeah,
Well, obviously at this point, like it looks like he's gonna be 25 GA. You know what I mean? Easily.
Did you make that bet?
No,
Really hope you
I
did.
said 25, less than 25, just because of injuries.
Did
Look
you
at-
make that bet? Though?
No, I didn't think I made that bet with anyone.
nah, but Erling Haaland's that
But,
guy. Erling
yeah.
Himlin, bro. He's him.
He's that
Yeah.
guy, man.
Let us know in the comments if you guys agree as well. If he's gonna break the record, and I think so, and we all think so. So
There's another player I actually want to talk about. He's absolutely balling. It's not on a top team, but Saint Maximin. Holy, what a player!
what a difference.
So good,
Say
bro.
Max fanboy over here.
I
A
love
lot
Saint
of people
Maximin.
saying this is his year.
I hope
He has to get a call up to the France
This is
squad,
his
bro.
breakout
Yeah.
year.
Has to.
Look
What?
at other players. It's just him, Dembele, Coleman,
They got a lot of.
They have got a lot of
wingers.
wingers. They have a lot.
A lot of attackers and Kunku as well too.
Diaby.
Like,
And
and
it's a lot.
Kuku's more.
Diaby.
But Kuku's not the same player.
Kuku could play anywhere.
Yeah, but
But bro, that goal he
think
scored,
so.
holy smokes!
Bro, the
So-
ball came from God, bro, and just the guy just hit it on the
I
one,
was
bro.
playing FIFA, green light that shot, bro.
For real.
he's
Crazy.
low key been carrying
He's
Newcastle
been
though.
Yeah.
him and
Him and Bruno,
Bruno.
Guimaraes.
and even Joelinton's
Joelinton's
been nice.
too,
too.
bro.
Joelinton's been pretty.
So
It's crazy how they like just transferred him from like a striker to center midfielder,
and
bro.
then just like that
And it
worked.
Because he was
You
a
know what?
flop as a striker, bro. When he came to the Prem,
Horrible.
he couldn't do
He
anything.
couldn't
Yeah.
score, do
Came
nothing.
from Hoffenheim.
Then a quick position change to CM, bro.
And look,
Balling.
and he runs like 24/7. He's like a box to box guy.
Yeah, bro.
He doesn't stop running for his height too. He doesn't stop running. He puts his body in.
Good on the manager. But yeah,
Hey, how?
No,
Saint Maximin. Well, I said last year that he needed a big money move like to somewhere, but now that
Okay.
they got money,
where can he go?
the money's coming to him.
money's coming to
No,
him.
I think he's gonna stay.
and
Yeah.
they're probably gonna get Europe in a couple of years. I mean, he's not the youngest player. I'm pretty sure he's a 95, so I think he's our age or a year younger.
But
Might be
still,
his age.
he still has a lot of years left,
Yeah.
and I think this is gonna be his breakout season for
Okay.
sure.
Okay, so let's say at our age right now,
Mm-hmm.
you're at Newcastle, and you see the potential, but you don't know when they're gonna get to a top level. And let's say Napoli comes calling in for you, a Champions League team.
Yeah.
Would you go, or would you stay at Newcastle, not play in Champions League for, who knows? You might not play for your whole career because you don't know.
I would love to play for Champions
You're
League.
getting less money though, right?
Of course you are.
You're gonna make let's say
Probably,
you're
you're making double more.
Let's say you're making 7.5 at Newcastle, and then you're making 4 at Napoli.
So that kind of
Mil.
almost double. Yeah. I don't know. If there's a thing about like there's a project obviously of the team. You know, Newcastle's project is to obviously make Champions League in the future and as fast as possible. Look at the players they're trying to bring in now. If they're giving me the bag and I'm playing in the best league and I'm balling in the best league,
But no CL.
But I
you
know-
don't ever want to play in the CL. Like
No, of
he might
course.
never play in the CL.
but I believe in the project of the team. I know we have the management to back it up, the financials to back it up. I'm balling with a little bit more players. I think I'm staying at Newcastle.
Yeah, I
I'm,
think
I'm playing in the Premier League, man.
The only thing is that you're worried about is if they come find a replacement for you. Then like, who's next? What if you're not in the long term?
I mean, if you're playing that well, you don't really need a
Of
replacement.
course.
He's injury prone
of
though.
course.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think he pulled up at the,
He did, yeah.
80th minute.
So then what's
85th.
better? Playing Newcastle where you're making the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want like a taste of CL at all ever.
Some players never get the taste and they're really good.
Yeah, but he has like he could if he pushed for a move he could go somewhere that's Champions League level.
I mean, he's not. This is his first season where he's really starting to get eyes now. But like, it's not like he's.
He had my
the
eyes
thing is
last
he-
year, man.
He's always had like those kind of little purple patches where
It's
he's
injured.
like really turned up, and then he'll either get injured or he'll just cool off, and he kind of phases out. Then everybody forgets about him until he does something crazy again, and his name starts coming up again.
Nah, he doesn't cool off, man. He
I
literally
would go
just
to
gets
I would go to
injured.
Napoli.
I think I'd go Napoli too.
I don't know. I think I'd like believe in the project that Newcastle's offering, bro. Because like you were saying, they got all the money in the world. Like they got a good gaffer right now. The Geordie fans are mad.
Mhm.
They love him.
They love him.
He's loved.
They
Why would he
love
want to
him.
leave? You know?
He's the
He
the
could be a
man.
legend. He could
Yeah, he
end
could-
up being a legend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
possibly, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm staying at Newcastle.
I'd stay.
Newcastle's my prem club, but
Yeah. Now.
huh?
Always been.
Always been.
It's
You got
been-
the
it-
you got the kit ordered already.
To be fair, it's been Spatty's for a while.
Yeah.
He
To
used
be
to
fair.
be a
To be fair.
big Alan Pardew fan.
Honestly, I've probably been a Newcastle fan for like 10 years.
Probably,
Yeah.
to be honest, yeah, I can see that. Since the Demba Ba days.
Yeah.
Demba
my
Ba,
God, those
Poppy
are-
Cisse.
Poppy Cisse. And then Alan Pardew on the bench. They're like,
Yeah.
what a baller.
Yeah, it was a good game. They ended up drawing that game 1-1.
Who yeah, he
Newcastle?
scored right at the end.
Yeah.
Say Maximin.
Bang.
Oh,
Who
not right
Who are
at
they
the end.
facing again?
Wolves.
Wolves.
Yeah, even that goal,
Ruben Neves.
Never scored. Was fucking.
Both
It's all
goals
he-
were
It's all
disgusting.
he scores, man.
Yeah.
Those bangers.
He's good for a couple bangers every season.
Yeah, you can call that. You can bet on that.
He would have been so popular back in the Vine days, bro.
Yeah. Some say Pogba
TikTok
might not even
days.
exist.
Okay.
Oh,
Bro, Pogba's goals were like 3 times that.
I don't know how you can put that into
Numbers.
numbers.
3 times it. I did by 3.
Don't
The
understand.
quality.
But anyway, speaking of Prem still, we had Spurs beating Nottingham Forest, and man like Richarlison came on the pitch. I think it was towards the end of the game.
yeah.
You know, game's pretty much done. They're playing Nottingham. Picks up the ball, does like 4 or 5 keep ups, passes it, receives it back, passes it again, and he gets tackled. And I see people on Twitter just lambasting him, saying, "Oh, doing keepy up, it should be a bookable offense. Showboating this, showboating that. Get that out of the Prem." Do you guys think doing something like that, just keep ups, do you think that should be a bookable offense?
No.
Does
Does it make sense?
It's disrespectful, but like, who gives a shit? It's part of the sport.
You know what else is disrespectful? Holding the ball in the corner.
Yeah.
You know what else is disrespectful?
No, that's not disrespectful.
You know what also disrespectful? When the
No.
goalie's waiting for you to run to it to grab it.
Yeah,
Up.
that's disrespectful too.
So why would they get yellows for any of those?
But how common do
It's all
goalies
about
do that?
football.
How
A
often
lot.
do-
A lot.
They do.
A lot.
I feel like most of your training should be.
Yeah, but the
keep-ups.
thing is that
So why
those
can't you do that in game?
the thing is that those situations where you're holding the ball in the corner where the keeper is like letting the ball thing. That's just time wasting. That's part of the game because obviously you want to base on the result. You want to waste the time. If you're losing, if you're a smaller side, you do that to waste time, and we know that it's a time waster. And people do get booked a lot for that too. When goalkeepers don't kick the ball in time, they get booked yellow cards because they're wasting time.
Yeah, but that's
That's
a rule
true.
though.
'Cause
7
they're-
seconds to kick it, right?
But no, it's also just time wasting, even in the other stuff too. Like it's time wasting. The people do that because it's part of the game. But when you're
But the ball's in play, so you can't
Balls
really
in play.
be
You
time
can't
wasting.
time waste. You can't.
sorry,
Book
They're
someone.
saying it's unsportsmanlike.
no, yeah, but what my argument is that the stuff that where you're time wasting is reasonable because there's a point to it. When there's no point to be doing keep you up, it's for no reason. Like if you're just doing it to just get a couple wows in the crowd, even though you're away and you're playing in Nottingham Stadium,
Well,
like that's kind of like
whose problem is that though? Like, let's say you're not getting pressed and you're winning.
Yeah,
like,
but-
why not just do a keep?
no, but the players are around him. Obviously, they're gonna wait for his movement, not just start doing keep you up when they're like there. They're obviously gonna go attack him after. Different is if you're doing a skill move to beat a player like a rainbow and stuff. Like obviously, people say well, like that's showboating too, but you're getting past the player. That's more reasonable. But if you're
Yeah,
just doing keep ups just to like just because you're like just trying to make fun of the team they're coming against, you're winning 2-0, whatever. That's kind of like
Neymar did that a lot.
Yeah.
Neymar did that a lot. At
He was getting
Barcelona.
blasted
He did
for
it
it.
a lot.
yeah, but
he did a
you
lot of Santos.
again.
a
Everyone's
lot of
getting everyone
PSG.
gets shouted for it.
CR7 did that a lot of Man U
When?
he was younger.
Keep you up. He's on the pitch.
He was in the corner doing freaking things.
Step over.
Step
yeah,
overs.
but
There's a whole video of him doing step overs in the corner.
wasting time.
It's a skill move.
You're wasting time though.
So wait,
But
what's the difference? You doing this and me doing this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nothing.
With fingers.
Yeah.
What was that?
No,
Like,
it's disrespectful, but you shouldn't get a yellow card for it.
No, I don't.
Nah.
think
If anything, I'll take care of. I'll fucking go cleats up on you like they did on him.
Typical.
Make sure that you won't do it again.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things like where if you do it, you kind of have to realize that,
That you're gonna
probably
get freaking.
you're gonna get
Yeah.
flattered. You know.
That's why many people don't do it.
But why is it
so-
up to the player that's coming up against him to tackle him to end up making it, like, make him stop doing it? Why can't there just not be something that he shouldn't be doing? Like if he knows if he
it's
does
not
it,
against the rules.
but if he
though.
knows he's gonna do, it, he's gonna get clapped after by the opposition. Like
So that's why most people don't do it. But if he wants to do it, then freaking
okay, so
get
but then
clapped.
now it's the player's fault that he's gonna get the other card to get and clap him, even though it's something that they shouldn't be doing in the
you
first
can't
place.
start taking out things that are part of the sport. That ruins like
Keep ups in the middle of the pitch while you're playing a game is part of the
it
sport.
is. It really
At the end of the day, it's entertainment. Are you not entertained?
Not really.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
like-
couple keep ups.
I like when the
I
guy.
didn't- honestly, I didn't even take it in until I saw the video afterward. I don't know. Are you gonna go and tell your kids the next morning that hey, I run Charleston did some keep ups during the game? Or are you gonna talk
people
about
people were talking about it.
because of what he because it's
So what he did exactly?
no because because of the reason why he did it. He shouldn't be doing it in the first place. You're not gonna talk about him doing keep ups because it was sick. Oh, you should have seen what Charleston. He did some keep ups during the game, not because of what he. You should talk about Maximum's goals and the way he's performed.
It's all football, man.
Yeah, but
It's all
I'm
entertainment.
not gonna
though.
wake up and be like, hey, yo, look at Charleston's highlights of doing keep ups in the game.
I think I'm gonna buy a St. Maximin kit.
This guy's still
That was like
heads in
completely.
St.
That was
Maximum.
the
That's
last
because he was
topic.
talking about it. He was talking about it.
Nah,
But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't agree with
it's
it.
the same people who like complain about like football being too robotic nowadays. The same people to complain about this being unsportsmanlike. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's English pundits, bro. English people.
Let them.
You see him.
Game's gone mad, bro.
tagged Carragher.
Yeah, he
on
did.
Twitter?
Who?
Richarlison. He
Richarlison.
posted and he tagged Carragher.
And
I
then like,
think him and Carragher had like a little spat when he was at Everton, right?
yeah.
Bro, Carragher has a vendetta for everyone.
He
Yeah.
does. He doesn't
He also
really-
like ratioed someone on Twitter. Someone said nothing to do with showboating. Should have been booked for unsportsmanlike conduct and restarted with free kick to Forest. Then he replied, "Cry more." And got like 120k likes.
Who Richarlison?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's what you want to see, man.
Shithouser, bro.
No, I'm-
It
again,
brings a
my-
narrative to the story.
My argument is that he shouldn't get booked for it, obviously,
No.
but he shouldn't be. That's why are you doing it?
Okay, yeah, that's fair then.
I'm not saying book the guy because he's doing it, but there's no reason to do it. If I'm wasting time, it's different. If you're taking it to the corner and waste time, but if you're gonna start to keep up just cause to get the to be the topic of discussion the next morning,
Get the crowd riled up.
Like, okay,
well,
I agree with
you're
that-
playing away
with
from
that to
home. If
some
you're playing at
extent.
home and you're
Get the away fans riled up.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
but that's
fans
fucking
are
stupid too.
Everyone does it. Look at the times when people score the goals and they go
So,
to the away
now-
fans and they go shh, or they go I can't hear you.
Exactly.
Like just to get rattled up, man.
Yeah.
It's part of the sport, man. I love seeing
Gets
that
the
stuff.
people
It's gonna
Yeah,
make a
gets
good
people-
rivalry for the next game.
Exactly.
Because if Richarlison plays that, he's gonna get his legs taken out.
The fans were probably the fans were probably shithousing him the whole game.
Yeah.
And then some Spurs
Wanker
fans,
to
some Spurs
Richarlison.
fans are probably knocked out after the game
Nah,
too.
it's just some shithouse. That's all it is.
That's the UK for you, man.
Gotta love it.
Dean Henderson had a nice save against Kane too.
Dean Henderson had a good
He's
game.
been playing good for
Really good.
Nottingham.
He had
Nottingham, man, these
he had
guys-
amazing saves and he's wearing the cap.
Nottingham.
They signed like 20 players.
It's
Yeah,
true though,
pretty much.
because a lot of the players they had last season, I'm not sure you guys saw this, from the 26 roster they have, only 11 players of them came with them.
I think they've signed like 20 players. I think I saw
It was like
from their-
19 or 20.
From
yeah.
their 26 roster
they're
team,
signing, Willie Bally. I think they're just kind of closing in on now too. Like,
Willy Bolly.
do you
From
think
what,
that? Do you
Wolves?
think it gets to a point where it's like you sign too many players?
no, but if you're losing half your team too, a lot of the players are from loans.
But you think there's like too much turnover? Like, do you think that kind of like
It
No,
definitely
but
messes with the squad
messes with the
balance.
squad
It
balance,
does,
but
but
that's on them though. If they're messing with the squad balance, that's not on they're gambling. Just hopefully they can stay in the league because when
You
they
have to gamble at this
But
point.
when they
Yeah.
get promoted, they get money.
Yeah.
When they stay in the league, they get money. So their whole
You
your
have to
whole
gamble.
thing is to spend the money to stay in the leagues because you might make that money back if you're spending overspending.
yeah?
At the same time, you're making money because you're staying in the league
Yeah, 'cause
and you're playing
Bournemouth-
first. You're playing first league football.
Bournemouth haven't
Yeah.
really done anything, and they've just been getting.
Pumped.
Yeah, that's the thing. And then those teams are gonna get back relegated. They're gonna lose players. They're gonna lose investments. They're gonna lose a bunch of shit. Like that's the thing. Money. At the end of the day, it's a business.
The thing
Yeah.
with Bournemouth, they don't lose players. They just keep their team.
Same. I feel like they've had the same team
And-
since like
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't, that
2015.
that pretty much forced them to come back up because they're gonna go down and be the best team, come
Yeah.
back up, be the worst team, go down, be the best team.
Up and down, up and down.
Yeah.
But they've signed only a couple players. I think they only have like 4 players on loan from their actual team. And a lot of the players they're signing now, and a lot of players on the team are younger guys because they know they want to work onto a future project with like a younger team.
They'll stay out.
And they've been
And
doing well. They won the
Four,
first 2 games they won, Nottingham, and then they lost to Spurs. But when I was watching it, like
Spurs
they
are a
looked.
tough team.
Spurs is a tough team, but
they have good players.
even that, like they got scored on the first like minute.
Yeah.
They signed
which
the guy.
made it look bad.
They signed one of the guys from Rangers too. One of the strikers, I think. One of the
Rangers fan.
We
forwards.
love Rangers, eh?
They signed Gibbs White. He's pretty
Gives
decent
away
as well.
for,
You know they signed-
45 mil.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
You know who they signed as
Mad.
well?
insane.
He's pretty decent.
They signed Kuyate.
Kuyate too from
Oh, yeah,
Crystal.
yeah.
I'm like,
I think he's a
somewhat-
free transfer.
That's a good. That's
They
a
got
good
Lingard
transfer.
too. He
Yeah,
just
they
played
got
like
Lingard.
season
Good.
9.
Yeah.
They got that Nigerian striker.
Mwai, something like that.
Mbuemo or something.
Yeah, so he's pretty good. He
They
also-
got Mbabu.
Yeah, Mbabu.
Babu's on Fulham.
No, Mbabu's on.
Oh,
Oh,
Fulham.
Fulham.
Sorry, yes.
Fulham's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Fulham, Bournemouth, and probably like I feel like Southampton this year.
Jeez.
Damn. No, but Nottingham's looking good.
But
Hopefully-
you gotta invest. You gotta get
and
the
they got
players.
Lodi.
Yeah.
Renan
Yeah,
Lodi.
yeah,
Got him on loan.
And I saw some rumors that they were looking
I
at
don't know
signing
how.
Awar as well.
What?
I saw like a
That's
few
a
weeks
good-
ago. I
that
don't know
would
if
be
it ever went
massive.
through, but like I saw
How are
there
they
was
allowed to
rumors.
spend this much? I
You have to
understand.
gamble,
You
man.
gotta do what you gotta do, right?
You have
But
to
no, but
gamble
like-
for it.
Like, what's it called? What's the
Financial fair play.
financial fair play? Does that not come into?
No, bro, look at Man City.
Yeah, but
Man
if
City
you're
didn't
spending
Man
the
City
same
didn't really spend that much.
if you're spending the same amount of City spending for one player and you can get 6 players, what's the difference?
Yeah, I guess.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, like,
How much they pay for
Nottingham have
Haaland?
been- Nottingham have been
Like
pa-
60.
paying like a lot of money though. It's
Okay,
like
and then
45 million on Gibbs White.
Alvarez.
Not much.
City spent a lot of money this year, even though they didn't get money players. Man, you spending a lot of money too.
Yeah,
Man,
man,
you
you
spend
just
top money.
spoiled though.
But you know what I mean? If these
Man U
teams
just makes no
spend
sense.
money wisely,
Man, I don't even know where
Man
they
U
got
don't
the money
spend
from
their money
because they were
wisely.
like they didn't want to spend money at first, and then all of a sudden
Glazers out, and then
that's
Yeah.
100 mil. That's Glazers do something. They spend money, and then obviously it's going to keep the fans quiet for a couple months,
for the next year
and then that's
or
all it
till
is.
January
That's all it is.
what else is your
Yeah.
matters?
Rinse and repeat.
because they couldn't sign De Jong because he was too expensive or he didn't want to come out.
No,
but
he didn't
like,
wanna
they weren't
come.
making a bigger.
Who's
They
gonna
weren't
wanna go
making
to
bigger bids than
You could have
Rabiot.
spent how much he wanted. De Jong was not going to go.
Yeah, he didn't want to leave.
He did not want to leave.
Apparently, De Jong's agent's in London right now. Well, he's not gonna go to Arsenal, but it looks like
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
I don't know, but to close off the Prem, we had a very big transfer go through. Anthony, 100 million euros.
What a joke.
100
Disgusting.
mil, bro. How
If-
mad is that?
If he went to Barca, they'd be like, "Yo, he's sick. I want to play him."
Not 100
Someone
mil.
else.
Not
Not
100
100
mil,
mil.
bro. Barca not spend on.
Bro,
Well,
you.
Excuse me.
But
Well-
this
yeah.
this board wouldn't
Under
do
this board, probably not, but 100 mil for
I don't think
Anthony,
any
bro.
team would have spent 100 million on him. Anthony,
No.
is Anthony worth 100 million to you guys?
Nah, bro.
How much was
Sure.
Rafinha?
Like 60?
And he's not better than Rafinha.
He's not.
Nah.
Rafinha actually is at least proven in the Prem.
The only
He's,
thing
he's
is,
a little older.
yeah, I
He's
was
a
gonna say the
little
only thing
older.
Anthony has on him is age.
And that's a big thing.
Yeah,
It is
but
a
Not
big thing.
100 million.
But 100 mil, bro?
40 mil more though.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Apparently, he used to play for Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo's gonna get like 20 million out of that 100 mil.
Yeah, there's definitely some clauses in
Yeah.
his
There's, like, some
contract.
clauses
from
he had
They
in his
probably weren't
contract.
expecting it to be that much. Like, oh, you know, maybe we get 5 mil for him.
20
you know, if he gets
mil,
sold
And
bro.
then they
out,
got
couple
some money
mil.
too from that Casemiro transfer.
Sao
Actually,
Paulo is loving
Bro, all these
Man U,
Brazilians have little sneaky little
Yeah, bro.
fine prints in all the contracts.
Yeah.
It's true though.
But bro, 100 mil?
is he
No, bro.
is he worth more than Sancho?
No.
No.
Because Sancho is what?
Just
80?
because Sancho is man, it's different, man.
How's it different?
It's
Sancho-
different because at the same
Sancho is
time,
a lot better.
Man U are playing this price because they don't have Champions League. If they had Champions League this
Yeah.
season, they would be probably paying. They probably would have got De Jong. They probably would have got.
Yeah,
They probably would have got.
Maybe.
And they probably would have need to get Casemiro.
Eh.
But yes and no. They probably would have got Anthony for a lot cheaper. Maybe.
Ajax didn't want to sell him.
I don't know. It
I
seemed like
guess
they
they
weren't
don't-
budging,
they
bro.
But at the same
weren't
time,
budging,
no.
yeah.
At the same time, it's also Ajax because they asked for so much.
Yeah.
And then the day, Man U needed someone. They had to get something
They
this
were
season.
stuck in between a rock and a hard place.
They had to get something this season because it's either you get Arnautovic for what, or either you get spend money for an Anthony,
But there was
and it's a future player you
There
can
was
develop
there
and
was
actually
no
work
one,
with.
No one else you could have got for 100
Who else would
million?
you got for that much? Who else can you? Think right now.
Right now, I'm not. I don't know, but there's no one else you could have got for 100 million. 100
If
million.
you need an attacking winger, not
You
really.
probably
100
could have
million?
got
I would have got
Leao.
Leao for probably less than that.
Not less.
But
Yeah,
again,
that
is
would've been
is
more.
Leao
But
looking
he's
for,
worth it
but,
more.
But
He's
is
worth
Leao
more.
is Leao looking for
Well,
Champions League football?
Leao's also a
Bro.
left wing.
Okay.
You know you needed a right wing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
fair
Leao looking for Champions League football? Probably.
enough. Probably.
So there's not a lot of players who want to be leaving to teams like Man U right now. And if Man U has the only option of going for Anthony and they have to pay the price because that's the thing, Ajax can put any price on him.
Yeah.
They're going for
'Cause-
Brazilians because Brazilians don't care about Champions League football. That's why they go off to China.
Care about money, bro.
They
Yeah.
care about
They gotta
money.
feed their family.
Exactly.
That's the
why they
thing.
go for the
That's why
Brazilians.
Thiago Silva went to PSG instead of Barca.
There you go.
It's true
Yeah.
though.
But that's the fact. The Ajax can put any price tag on him because Man U are probably the only ones really looking for him at the moment. And if Man U are desperate, they want players. It is what it is.
100 mil.
So we go straight into the 11 then, right?
I
You
mean,
would
he
think
has
so,
to.
right?
He has to.
I would hope. I would really
No,
hope
at this
so.
point, yes, because he can go in for Alanga. Alanga's good. He's
Loan him out,
not
man.
really a starter, but he's a good player.
Will they start the
Still
three
young.
Anthonys up top? Martial, Alanga, and Anthony?
No, they wouldn't.
What are they freaking?
It's Sancho,
Arsenal?
Sancho, Rashford for now up top because Martial's also injured and Ronaldo's not going to be playing unless they put Ronaldo in there. Who knows?
At the
Damn.
end of the transfer window, if he doesn't leave, he's gonna have to play. He's not gonna rot on the.
What is he
bench.
going to Napoli? 130 mil plus Osimhen?
I don't think so. I mean that'd be good business.
Wait, how
on-
much? How
on
much?
Napoli's
I
point of view.
think they're saying 130 million, bro.
Plus the loan.
Plus the loan, and they want us to pay his wages
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which
like
is
Napoli
ridiculous,
wins
stupid.
that.
because Napoli lose nothing out of that. They
Yeah,
make money and they get a replacement that they don't have to pay for.
They say United pay 85% of his wages.
That's insane.
I heard
If
the
that
whole
goes
thing.
through.
I heard the whole wages, but I guess that's a new. That's a new.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that for what? Osimhen? Really? Is
He's-
he that much better than what
he's
we
not-
have right now?
He's not 130 mil.
Yeah, but is he also a replacement for anything we have right now?
Yeah, he's a good striker. He's just like
He's a better striker than what you guys have.
He's
yeah.
like a. I don't know. I don't know what to compare him to be honest.
But for what you're losing compared to what you're gaining is not worth it.
Yeah.
no,
I mean, we clearly Man U is desperate for anything at the moment.
Yeah, but they're not desperate for a striker.
Clearly, they are. They want to get rid of Ronaldo.
They don't. They want to get rid of him because they don't want to pay his wages. They don't need him.
Who are you gonna play up top?
They have Rashford and Anthony also available.
Rashford, though?
If you want, you can play fucking Bruno false nine.
That's a top four. That's a top four finish. To
Might as well
you.
play Ericsson false 9. too,
Exactly.
right?
That's a top four finish team to you with that striker.
Who says we're finishing top four?
Isn't that the goal?
Yeah, you're
It is the goal, but they at the moment like
spending 100 mil. You don't want to finish top four?
No, so I think
I'm telling you the reasons why they're spending 100 million. You're still coming and arguing to me.
180.
Like I don't understand. Like
180. I forgot Casemiro.
no, they
exactly,
spent-
we
they
have to
spent
spend that
they
money
spent
'cause
closer to
Casemiro, you have to
Malacia,
Casemiro.
Oh, Malacia
Martinez.
too. Martinez too.
I think they spent closer to 250. So
More, man.
saying that they spend 250 million, let's say euros, pounds, whatever currency you want to put it in. With the squad they have now, do they finish top 4?
nope.
Bro, the thing, like, even, like, if you take in last season, too, they spent how much on Sancho? How much
80.
was Varane? Varane was free, no?
Yeah, Varane free, Sancho 80.
Even just combining
Ronaldo.
those two windows, bro, like,
Ronaldo 30 mil.
United spent a lot of money, bro. Like, it's expected for them to
Yeah,
finish top
but
4.
you guys don't realize they spend the money. But if you have you don't have a manager. They had no manager last season.
Yeah, I
But
guess.
this season they do.
This season
They
they
do this
do.
season, so
but
it's
it's the
gotta happen
first
this
season.
season.
It's the first season with his manager. What do you expect?
So do they finish top 4?
No,
It's arguable because again, it's the first year of the season. They have new players.
they won't finish top 4.
If they finish top 4, it's also based on the results of the other teams.
If they finish top 4, you guys better be kissing Ten Hag's feet because that's a miracle.
It's a miracle.
That is a miracle.
They're not gonna finish top 4.
So no?
No.
No, Man U's not finishing.
Matthews?
In my initial prediction, I had them as no, and I stick with it.
Still no?
Yeah.
There's too much competition, man.
I see them finishing 6th, 7th.
Like
Not
I
finishing
think
6th or
Spurs
7th.
has a better team. Arsenal has a better team. Chelsea has a better team. Liverpool,
Exactly.
uh,
And City.
City.
We beat Liverpool. It can,
That
be
that
done.
means nothing.
It
Though.
can be
If
done.
they have the better
Fixed
team.
game.
It can be done. It can be
I
done.
think you're the only one.
Hey,
that
we
said
face
that.
Arsenal this weekend. We've knocked down
If
Arsenal
they
points.
could beat Arsenal, then
They play Arsenal this coming Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah,
yeah.
this
If
weekend.
they could beat
Yeah.
Arsenal this Sunday, then I'll change my mind. But
You can't do that. You have to make your
No,
prediction
no,
from
because-
now. I'm not asking you
That's
after
no,
you beat
I was
Arsenal. I'm
game
asking you
two.
right now.
I said maybe I'll change my mind. I don't have
Right
Arsenal
now.
in the top 4 either.
So as of right now, you're saying no.
Oh yeah.
David,
Man U's not winning. Man U's not getting top 4 now.
Daniel.
They're gonna make top 4.
Jeez.
You just said
It's arguable, but my choice is yes. They are gonna make top 4. I didn't say no.
Didn't we just say you just said, oh, they're not gonna be top 4. This is the season not gonna, and now you say they're gonna make
Yeah,
top
but
4.
I'm saying it's arguable. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but I think they can. I'm not-
no.
What do you mean? Okay,
Alright,
that's
They
your
can.
decision.
Obviously they can.
They can,
I think
but
they
it's
can.
also
Bournemouth
like
can
it's not a
do it.
guaranteed. At the same time, there's reasons why they. I'm not making excuses, but there's reasons why they couldn't. Also, like
What do you think, Matt?
You said no.
I
You
said
said
no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's just keep going around. What do you think?
everyone says no.
Who me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't hear from you. Sorry.
I'm gonna go bold. I'm gonna say they're gonna make top 4.
Okay, Dan, what do you think?
I think yes. So obviously, City's gonna go through.
Yeah.
Liverpool, we don't know where the state they're at right now.
No, they'll make top 4.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're still figuring their shit out.
So is Man U.
Yeah, but
A lot of Prem teams are. I think other than City, I think everyone else is kind of figuring their shit out.
City and
Arsenal,
Spurs
no.
and are look like stable.
City, Spurs, Arsenal. I think they have their shit figured
Arsenal
out.
too. Again, they came up against weaker sides. Okay, sure, we'll give them that. But they have to come up against one of the top 5-6 teams and then see how they play against them.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe Arteta looks like he's on the moon right now, but you gotta knock some.
we'll
bring 'em
see.
back
Yeah,
a little
let's
bit.
see what happens. Arsenal,
see
Man
this
U,
Sunday.
It's gonna
But
it's
on
gonna say a
paper
lot.
too, Man U have a better team than Arsenal. It just comes down to the team and whether they perform or not. Manager wise,
No, they-
who's a better manager?
We don't know.
Couldn't
We'll
tell.
find
Yeah.
out. We'll find out
find
on
out on
Sunday.
We'll
Sunday.
find out.
But I don't know. It just comes down. The season is still young, man. Like Man U had a couple fuck ups in the early of the season. Like they came up now. The big
I
against
hope so.
Liverpool,
Couple
game
good
against
wins. Couple
game
good
against
wins.
Southampton.
Clean sheet.
We'll see if Martinez can
So-
handle Gabi.
Martinez had 2 good games back to back.
Sandro Lannister?
So
I don't think Martinez is the problem.
No,
It's
I'm
not.
I'm not
Definitely
saying
not.
it's a problem.
it's not. It's the old players that have been there and still not performing. Like
Oh.
Bruno, yes, he's good, but he looks like he doesn't want to play half the time.
He just wants to complain more than anything.
And to be fair, Man United got rid of a lot of dead wood, like low key though. Like they got rid
Man,
of.
even getting Maguire off the first starting lineup is a lot of dead weight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they got rid of.
Why
They
did it take
got.
that
They
so
somehow
long?
got rid of Cavani. They got rid of Lingard. They got rid of
Matic.
Matic. They got rid of Mata. They got rid of Tellus.
Yeah.
Like low key,
No,
they
but
got. They
Tellez
got
is a good player, but it's just getting the.
He's not good
No,
enough.
but
He
it's
never really panned out.
it's getting
Not
it's getting the
Prem
right players on the team on the lineup.
yeah. Compared to Malacia,
Get
Malacia
Shaw
looks like
off.
a double the player of the year.
You get Shaw off, you get Maguire off. You put a strong midfield. If Eriksson, Bruno, and Casemiro can all play well together, that's a quality midfield.
That's a good midfield. Yeah.
And going forward, now you have Anthony, who's good.
Yeah.
I think he's better than Martinelli.
Who?
Anthony.
Martial.
He's
Oh,
no, he's better than Martinelli.
Anthony.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Anthony's
Matthews.
better than Martinelli.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
that face, Matthews?
Martinelli's not that good,
Maybe
man.
got
Yeah,
Matthews.
maybe a little bit.
We'll see.
Martinelli's
Hey,
not that
maybe
good.
maybe you hear more from Martial because of the Premier League. You know,
Martinelli.
yeah, because he's in the Premier League. Anthony, you don't see as much because you just watch him Champions League.
Oh,
Unless you follow him really strong like that.
is Anthony gonna make the game on Sunday? He's already signed and everything.
I don't know if he'll start, but
so. Not
you'll
start,
you'll
he'll
definitely
get
you'll
subbed
definitely
on.
see Casemiro starting the game, and then just the only thing is going forward. If Sancho's still playing well,
Sancho will start.
if Rashford wakes up from his
Slumber.
long ass friggin' sleep,
Isn't
Busy writing
Martial-
paragraphs, bro.
Martial's injured. the
Martial is
first game.
injured, I think still. If Ronaldo starts, who knows? But and then just the winger, the right wing. If Alonso's
Martial's
there,
not
that's
starting.
fine.
I
That's
swear
where
Ronaldo's
Anthony
not starting.
slides right in, right wing, right?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good
He
team.
might actually start.
Nah, he's not starting.
The lot's decent. The lot does the work, but
He
just
knows the play style already. It's the same play style Ten
it's the
Hag
same
has.
manager, man. They're playing the same football.
He can start.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I think they're better. I think they're a good side still. On paper, they're a good side. It just comes down to the management getting their shit right. And it might take a couple days, couple games.
I think United could beat Arsenal. I don't think Arsenal's.
It might have already been happened. It might have already been the first 2 games. You know, we lost the first 2 games. Okay, we got our shit together now. Now we're running. Now we're going only
Top
up from
4.
here.
Top 4, baby.
So
Nah, they got knockout Spurs.
Up the
Arsenal-
Reds.
Arsenal are beating Man
Up
U.
the Reds.
Anyway, speaking of absolute calamity, Paul Pogba was in some hot water this weekend. I
Jeez.
feel like Pogba on the hat over there. You guys hear what happened with Pogba?
Please indulge
Please
us.
us know.
So
Indulge us.
try to keep this short. So the French authorities are investigating a case of attempted extortion by an organized gang with regards to Paul Pogba. Pogba has told police that he was trapped by childhood friends and 2 hooded men with assault rifles who demanded 13 million from him. So basically, his childhood friends and his brother Matthias Pogba are basically trying to trap him and extort him of his money for whatever reason. Don't know why. People are too entitled nowadays. They think they deserve something just because you did well in life, right? What does this say about Pogba? Will Pogba be released from the national team because of this drama going on? What's going to happen because of this?
I think it'd be a little bit unfair if he gets released from the national team, because is it technically on him? Like he has to.
It's not his fault.
He has to get punished for his brother being a brat.
But
Like
what's this other stuff that's going on even with Mbappe and shit? Like, don't
Something
they
about a
have
curse?
Yeah, he did like some
Uh,
witchcraft or something. He
Who
went to
did?
a witch doctor or something.
who
like that?
did?
Let it.
Like you said,
Man knows.
Pogba
Oh,
went to a witch
Yeah,
doctor.
so whatever. Matthias Pogba released a video on social media that promised explosive revelations about Pogba When you are famous, the world is with you. The authorities listen more attentively, but that doesn't put you above the law. The police aren't your minions. And then the blackmailers, so his brother and then friends, attempted to discredit Paul by broadcasting messages that Paul asked a witch doctor to cast a spell on Mbappe, something which Paul denies. So I don't know why he'd want to cast a witch doctor on Mbappe for whatever
That's kind of
reason.
weird.
They play different positions for their national team.
Different positions, yeah.
Maybe
play-
because
play on
they
the
both
same
want to be
national-
like the main guy.
for
Maybe.
the national team.
I don't think Pogba's gonna be the
Man,
main
how
guy.
No,
how
no,
old's Pogba?
I feel like it wasn't like right now that he did it. Like I feel like it was in the past.
I also don't think he did it.
I don't think he did that.
Like, I just doesn't
We're all
decide.
making arguments as to why he would have done it, but
Yeah.
it's
I
like,
don't-
well,
I
did he
also
do
don't
it?
think it happened.
Yeah,
Do you believe he did it? You're very close with Pogba.
yeah. I was hanging out with him like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Are you the witch doctor?
No, like
Are you one of the extorting him,
we
bro?
were talking about some witch doctor. Like his brother doesn't come on and say something, but
Mm.
he's like, nah, bro. I'm not like that, man. I just dance.
I feel like there's always something going on in French football. There's always some kind of like story, some scandal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird. You don't really see it with like any other national team or any other like country when it comes to football. It's like, but France, it's like there's always something going on, whether it's like blackmail or
They're all brats.
witchcraft, cursing, and like there's that one time too where that reporter was just going off about all those leaks.
Romain
yeah.
Molina.
Yeah, Romain Molina, and he was just going
What
off
happened
about all
to
those
that guy?
leaks and
Yeah, what happened to all those leaks?
Probably
French
dead now.
players are, yeah, it's like
Probably dead
I
now.
don't know. It's,
Pogba sent some witch doctors on
it's
him.
weird, man. It's really weird.
I don't know.
Half of this is just a scheme, like for his new boot
I don't know.
release.
I feel like the French football and the French organization in general is kind of really, I'm not going to say corrupt, but it's fishy of its own.
I think this is going on everywhere. It's just that for some reason France got broadcasted more than anywhere else. But I feel like this definitely goes on everywhere.
Yeah, for
Witchcraft?
sure.
Has to. No,
I don't
just
know.
like
But even
kind of
just,
scandals and stuff that goes
Yeah,
on.
for sure. It happens in Italy. It happens in Spain for sure.
100%. But
England, 100%.
but they maybe they hide it a bit better than
Yeah.
what people do in
France
in
are
French
do.
football.
broadcasting it all
Yeah.
over the place.
Well, when it
You
comes straight out of the brother's social media account, the guy's doing it himself. He's like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to do it myself.
Wasn't he a footballer though?
Yeah,
He
he
was.
was. He was playing the
He's
City of B.
Yeah, but
He was at Saint Etienne at one point.
No, that's the other
that's the middle one. This is the shitty brother. He sucks. He was playing the City of
Oh.
B.
still, he was making
should
good
see.
money. He was spending all his money on Gucci
Man,
bags.
what good money.
No, Paul Pogba probably bought him most of his shit.
He was playing fourth tier French football last
So this
season.
is this is which this is not Matthias Pogba.
No, it is
No.
Matthias.
No,
So who
that's
was the other
Florentine.
Pogba?
Florentines.
Oh, Florentine.
Yeah.
So,
So
he's
what-
Florentine's not involved.
Florentine's playing the MLS, just chilling.
I don't know if he's there anymore.
He's
still
not
there.
involved in this scandal.
That's not what they're saying.
Wow.
Actually, I don't think. Yeah. I
What
don't
do you
he's
think
in
he
the
thinks
What are his thoughts?
about
He's
all
just-
this?
MLS. No, he's on Paul's side.
The man's just
They
How do you
don't-
think
know?
so?
No, because if Florentine's always hanging out with Paul Pogba, but you never see this guy hanging out with him.
Matthias or whatever.
Matthias.
Matisse.
Like even in the documentary, like it was always Florentine that was in the videos, but and Matthias was just not there.
Do you think maybe that's why he has this kind of like resentment?
Yeah.
You don't love me as much.
Yeah.
I'm the least favorite. I'm the young. No, he's the oldest, I think.
But if Pogba does get kicked out for the national team, will this affect their chances in the World Cup?
I think so. I still think that he's their best
I
midfielder.
don't think so. You have Nkunku,
Spidey's living in like
But-
2017.
Chouameni,
Gosh, bro.
Kamavinga,
He's the best
Crazy.
midfielder.
Kante.
He was the best midfielder at the last World Cup. He was the best midfielder at the Euro.
Man, that was 2
The
years
last
ago.
World Cup was 4 years ago.
Yeah,
Last World was
and
4
the
years
Euro.
ago. He hasn't played consistent football since then.
At the Euro, he was still their best player. The
Was he
Euro
though?
just happened.
Doesn't say much. He scored one banger.
You think he was their best player
He
in
was
the Euro?
100%. I'm pretty sure like he got rated their best midfielder, their best player in general.
But 2 years is a long time in football.
2 years. It was last year.
Yeah.
So 1 year.
Or 1.5. By the time you get to the World Cup. And he also hasn't really played football.
Yeah, he hasn't played that
Insane.
much either, bro.
He hasn't played consistent football since the Euros, probably.
He's back next month.
Next month is the
Next
World
month.
Cup.
Well, this month coming up.
September.
Yeah.
You get to see him. You get to see him in Europe.
Nah, but I think like even if Pogba's out of the national team, I don't think it'll be like that big a
No,
hindrance
it's
on
not
the
a
squad.
big- it's
'Cause
not
the
a
amount
big
of
hit.
talent they have in midfield, like with
Man.
Kamavinga and Chouameni playing together now in Madrid, bro. Like
oh my gosh,
I feel like they'll slot in nice, bro. And even then, like the attacking output they have too.
Yeah. Nkunku, you got
Like you don't need
Kante
Pogba to
still.
create when you have Dembele and thing on the wings. Coleman possibly.
Coleman.
Nkunku.
You could have Nkunku.
Saint
you could have
Maximin.
Diaby,
Feeding
you could have
Mbappe,
Saint
bro.
Maximin.
He's a maximum, baby.
You want to go watch a Newcastle game, dude? Let's go.
I don't.
Geordies.
The Geordies.
But yeah,
No,
I
but-
don't know. I think obviously he's like an important player for how they used to play. But I think now we're gonna kind of see the next generation of French football kind of
Take
coming in.
over.
I think like a lot of those players that had like a big part in the 2018 World Cup have kind of
Yeah.
stepped down now. Like
100%.
A lot of them
Giroud,
have. A lot of them
isn't
have
really
left.
going to be as predominant.
On all teams.
Griezmann, I think maybe might start to get phased a little bit. Matuidi isn't really around anymore.
Not
The
around
back
at all.
line is almost going to be completely different as well. I mean, really, the only thing that's kind of consistent is maybe like Geordie.
And
Kante,
Giroud.
Yeah.
Kante maybe
Even Geordie,
then
man. I'd
Kante might
fucking
not
play.
be there.
I'd
They
play
probably won't
Magnan
do
Blade.
We can all bet Giroud starting.
And then Magnon as well, right? Maybe Magnon kind of sneaks in
Magnon.
there too, right? You don't really know. They kind of have like the next generation coming, so I don't think it'll be too much of a loss. But I also don't think that they're a favorite in my eyes.
No.
Really?
Yeah. As much talent as they have.
They got the best striker.
That's a
Benzema.
conversation for another day.
True.
Yeah.
But all this stuff about Pogba, man, it's not looking good for him. It's not looking good for Juve.
What happened,
What do you mean?
Juventus?
They just like to cause a lot of chaos over there, right?
What?
What
What's
happened?
been happening with Juventus?
Like with this situation?
No, just in general, man. They're dookie.
Oh, we stink. No, we actually played good last game, but like
Did you?
better than Roma.
First half was
Maybe in
alright.
the first half.
No,
I think
both
I think
halves.
Juve had the first half, but the second half Roma kind of turned it on a little
No,
bit.
they didn't. They
Yeah,
had,
yeah.
they had 2 headers and one went in.
And who assisted that one?
Dybala.
Just shushed
Yeah,
everyone
but
there.
Juve started parking the bus and just started avoiding pressure.
I
That's
said that when
Roma
we were
attacked
live streaming.
more.
I said they're gonna. I hate when they score early because that's when they park. If they wouldn't have scored early, they would probably play in that high press until they scored and then park. So stupid. I hate Allegri.
But then a 0-0 against Sampdoria the week before,
No, that was a
which I
shit
don't
game.
think we even talked about.
No, I didn't.
Like, what's going on? Like what do you think's going on? Like, what needs to change? Are they gonna make top 4?
Or do you still have hope they're going to finish?
I mean,
first?
their whole team's gonna be resting. None of them are going to the World Cup.
Damn.
Yeah.
Even those
Pogba.
even those defenders, man. I don't think those defenders are World Cup quality.
You might be right, actually. Like,
Yeah, low key, right?
Who's going? Rabiot? I don't think Rabiot's gonna be called up.
Alexandro.
Alex,
Yeah, maybe one.
he's not a starter
Oh,
though.
yeah, Szczęsny.
Bremer's not going. That guy's ass.
Yeah, okay.
Bremer's probably not going.
Not ass,
But Emery still has time to get called up, no?
yeah, to Brazil B maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
He's not
Bremer
making. He's not,
might be-
Brazil B is Italy, bro.
nah, bro. Brazil C.
Nah, but he should get called up to Brazil.
Nah, bro. Bremer's gonna turn Italian. Watch.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know.
No,
Like,
Bremer's good enough to make the Brazil team. He's
Not
good.
right now.
Yes, he is.
Start.
No, not the
No,
star.
not start.
He's
Just a
he's
call
not
up.
making a minute.
Like the 4th string center back.
He's,
call up,
he's the
but-
5th player off the bench. 5th center back off the bench.
4th.
Who after who?
Militao.
Militao goes.
You think Bremer's
before
the
him?
4th?
Yeah,
Militao's-
there's name a Brazilian better besides Marquinhos, Thiago Silva, and Militao. Name a Brazilian center back better.
Gabriel?
Besides Gabriel Magalhaes, but probably not.
No.
Michael Elijah's been playing pretty well.
No.
Thing is, he hasn't called Bremer yet, so don't know if you'd want to call him up this close.
No,
coming
he
to the
probably
World
won't.
Cup.
He won't get a call for the World
Maybe
Cup.
after the World Cup,
Yeah.
definitely. But
What
I
if,
don't know
it's,
this
what if
close.
it's too late and Italy snatch him?
Oh well, we got enough talent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
we'll be
something
fine.
big. He's not even world class.
Matthews will sleep at night.
Yeah, he'll be. He's good, man. Trust me.
But yeah,
Both they got.
Juve could have won that game. That Locatelli got called up because of the handball.
Tough.
That was a beautiful goal.
Vlahovic
It
is
was a
still
beautiful
balling.
goal, man.
Vlahovic was
Even
the
with
best
that
player.
horrible team and manager, he's still balling. You
Yeah,
can see the quality in him.
How long is he staying for? You think?
Yeah, like how long until he gets like frustrated
He's gonna get
And
frustrated
he-
if you keep this team up
and
with
he
him.
wants
To keep
to
Allegri,
and he
yeah.
wants to go? Like, how long do you think realistically? Like, Delict lasted how long? 2 years?
Yeah, 3.
I could
3
see the
years?
same situation
Was
like
it
Delict.
No, because 2019 was when Ajax
That's
made the run,
crazy.
right? So
The fact that
2019,
they had to keep playing the same
2022,
center
so
backs
2
just to
years.
Yeah, 2 years.
So you think Vlahovic will last more or less than 2 years
No,
on Juventus?
Vlahovic will. I think he's here for the long run. I
Yeah.
think he's gonna be like a.
That's what everyone says. That's all the players say
No,
that.
he's. No, he pushed for Juve. He could have went to Arsenal.
So did Delict. He pushed for. He went. He could have gone to Barcelona.
Yeah.
I mean, PK advised him not to join. But that's another story.
Actually.
Yeah.
advised who Delict not to join.
Yeah.
Why? So he doesn't
'Cause
have.
he said he wouldn't get playing time.
because he doesn't compete with him.
Yeah.
He still didn't get playing
Yeah,
time.
he still didn't get playing
PK,
time.
what a guy, huh?
He
So
still
you
didn't
think
get
if
playing
Delict
time.
got more playing time, he would have stayed? If he started instead of one of the other center backs?
Obviously, I'm surprised they kept
No.
playing those two center backs the whole
He
time.
played like almost every game last season.
Delict.
Yeah. Keelan, he barely is there.
Because he was injured, yeah.
That's true.
But still.
So you think Vlahovic is in it for the long run?
Yeah. I think when Chiesa comes back, it'll be a little bit different. When Di Maria's there, like the team will be better.
Little bromance.
Yeah.
Him and
Pogba comes
Chiesa,
back.
Yeah, but like they're missing a lot of players.
Yeah.
Like this is not the best team, but like with Allegri, like I don't know.
What is the best team?
Yeah, what is the best thing? He's gonna still play Rabiot instead of
McDonald, McKenny.
yeah,
Mac?
McKennie, Locatelli, and Rabiot. That's gonna be the three.
That's robust.
Now they got another bright spot. Moretti, baller. He's so good. And he's only
Really?
19 years old. He's probably him and Vlahovic were the two best players probably against Roma and against
Yeah,
Sampdoria.
Moretti played well.
Mhm.
Moretti played well.
So.
That's-
Yeah,
Not winning the Serie A though.
no. Honestly, I think it might be AC Milan again.
At this point,
Yeah,
yeah, who's gonna
Inter-
win? Because even Inter lost
I
against
think I got
Lazio.
smacked against Lazio.
Lazio was a 3-1.
Lazio was
And
surprising.
Lukaku's injured now, right?
And
Lukaku's
Lukaku's
injured.
they play this week in Milan derby.
So whoever wins, that's winning the league.
It's a little early,
It's
bro.
early.
Leao's still balling for Milan.
Huh?
Leao's still balling
Yeah,
for
he's
Milan.
probably
too.
gonna stay another year.
Yeah, he'll leave next year, I think.
Well, I think
If
Milan
it doesn't end. If it
Milan
doesn't
won
end.
his release clause, which was 150. United will pay that.
No.
Someone might be stupid enough to pay.
Yeah,
next
Prem
year.
team's gonna pay that.
I could see
Chelsea.
Madrid.
Chelsea maybe. No, he's not gonna go to Madrid. Madrid's not gonna
They
pay.
got Vinny.
Yeah.
Madrid, like the next big signing for Madrid will probably be either like
Haaland or Mbappe.
I was gonna say Vlahovic.
I could see Vlahovic as a Madrid player.
Vlahovic replacing Benzema. I'm telling you right now.
They're,
On
they're,
this
I think
podcast.
Mbappe's done with them.
Yeah.
Haaland's gonna be locked.
Vlahovic is gonna.
Haaland is
replace
locked with
Benzema.
Man City for a while.
Nah, his contract ends what? 2025?
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Who? Benzema?
No,
Oh,
Haaland.
Mbappe? Oh, Haaland?
Yeah.
Haaland's a player who's gonna want to
Transfer to
travel.
Madrid gets a big payout.
Maybe.
Haaland's a player
Maybe.
who's gonna want to move around.
Vlahovic isn't leaving, I'm telling you.
Ever?
Who knows?
No, he'll leave eventually, but
But you're saying he's in there for the long run.
he'll be in there for at least
Yeah.
7 years. I guess.
So he wouldn't go. So he wouldn't go to a
Seven.
team that's gonna offer him Champions League.
Juve.
Quality,
Juve.
quality,
Winning.
winning,
Juve is gonna get
paying
better.
him more.
Juve will have
Are
to get
they?
better because
Yeah.
you could see it this year, and Yelly doesn't want to finish fourth or
Of
third
course,
every
no
year.
one does.
But like he doesn't realize like a
But
manager's
a
a huge
team,
problem.
but a team like Madrid or can offer more. Of
You could
course,
be winning trophies,
right?
silverware.
He will be winning. Don't worry.
Winning
Oh.
what?
He'll win.
So, but you wanted to go to Napoli, not stay in Newcastle. You said.
Huh?
You said you wanted to go to Napoli, not stay in Newcastle.
Yeah. I said
Why would he want to-
Vlahovic is getting Champions League, and he'll probably be winning trophies.
He's not gonna be winning Champions League. What's the
Because
point of
why
being in
can't
it when
he?
you're not gonna win it?
Why can't he?
Who has a better odds of winning?
They have a
this?
young core with
What?
a young core with Moretti,
and that's it. Who else?
Moretti, Vlahovic, Chiesa, and they got hopefully Rovella. They play with Rovella a little bit
Name
more.
3 players.
Fagioli.
The thing is, Christopher, you can't say they have like a young core with players that aren't playing.
Nah, I know. Rovella
Because
plays.
if they were good
If
enough
they're
to be
starters.
like a young
Moretti
core,
plays.
they'd be playing.
Moretti starts.
Man, at this point in football,
Moretti was playing
At
because Pogba's not playing.
at this point
No,
in
he'll
football,
play.
you can't say a team has a good bright future because those players, if they're saying you have a good bright future, those players need to be starting right now and like
Well, it's
performing. They have to be performing
Like
Moretti's
Pedri,
performing.
like Pedri and Gavi.
every
Vlahovic
weekend.
is performing.
Because as much as you're saying, yeah, we have these players coming up off the bench and shit, but like, there's teams right now who have those players starting. And
Yeah, obviously. No,
winning
Moretti
goals.
has played the past 2 games, and I think
Miretti
he
looked good.
I
Miretti
think he
looked a
came off
lot
the bench
better
the
than,
first game.
than Rovella. Rovella didn't really
Yeah, but he played like
blow my skirt up
he
too
played
much.
7 minutes,
Yeah.
okay.
and then Chiesa's coming back, and he's definitely gonna start. So
But would you consider Chiesa part of your young core?
He's 20, what,
not
5?
young core, but like up and yeah,
He's 25 now, 24?
for a
By the
few,
time he
like
comes
future
back, he's
future squad.
26. You know, it's
Who
like-
knows how he comes back?
Nah, he'll be fine coming back, man. It's only an ACL. It's
It's
when
only an
you,
ACL.
It's
Only an
when it's when
ACL.
you tear it the second time. That's when it gets bad.
Yeah.
Okay, Doc.
He's a doctor.
This guy has a PhD in everything, bro. Holy. This guy's a sports agent, doctor.
What's your IQ?
4,000.
Shit.
That's this guy's a pilot too, but he's
Yeah.
scared of flying.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna say about you, Christopher.
League's still young. Juve,
old.
you're done for sure. Like not winning the league.
No, it's still there. It's still close.
It's still early, and I think the thing is with Serie A so far too, like no one's really ran away with it like already. Like Milan dropped points against Atalanta.
Napoli's
Inter already
looking
dropped
good.
points. Napoli tied, right? So it's not like there's been one team that's kind of
Going
shot
for
straight to the gate. Juve obviously kind of started very very slowly. Like they got that nice win first week, then
I haven't lost yet though.
and then 2 ties. That's classic Juve. They're gonna tie a lot of games, and I think because no other team has really started off like winning I think Juve are still in it. But if they keep this trend of tying too many games, eventually a team like Inter or a team like AC or even a team like Napoli might just go on a winning streak, and then that's when you're going to kind of get that like 7-point gap that Juve are going to kind of struggle to kind of catch up because they tie too many games.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's really low scoring games, man. They're boring games.
Juve, yeah. But you watch any other like top team, they're not gonna top team in the city. Yeah, that's not gonna be 0-0, 1-1.
It's okay. They'll focus on the Europa League and then hopefully make top 4 next season.
Yeah, Europa League.
Yeah, when they get knocked out
I
in the
think-
first
How
round.
can I get knocked out?
You're gonna get knocked out, dude. I'm telling you right now.
Oh.
Jeez. Juve Man U finals.
Jeez.
Hey,
Shake on it?
$20.
$5.
Wow, that's low,
Wow,
man. It's
you
low.
ain't confident, huh?
Meet him in the
That's
middle.
low.
$10.
$20.
$10.
12.
$20.
No.
we're not getting.
This guy's gonna
we're
pull
not
out a
getting
toonie, bro.
toonies Involved.
13.25.
$10. $10.
Okay, $20. Shake
20
on it
bucks.
right now. Dan is saying Juve are going to Europa League. Christopher is saying Juve are staying up.
Okay, fine, $20.
Matt Daniel just lost money.
Get up, bro. Shake on it.
Who's in the group again?
Shake.
Benfica and
PSG.
PSG. And then
And
that
Maccabi.
Israeli team.
So Benfica have to ball out then.
Did third place make it out of the group stage? No, right?
Europa League.
No, that's next year, I think. Third places.
What do you want?
2024, the
Don't
Champions
worry.
League changes. 2024.
Yeah, you can do it.
Oh.
For now, you're good. Third
Okay,
place.
$20.
There it is. We got our first bet of season 3 of the podcast, locked and loaded.
I think we can wrap it up there.
No.
Jeez, oh, chill, man. What else you have to say about Pogba?
I feel like Pogba.
This is the season.
Lewandowski scored a nice goal this weekend.
Yeah,
And
nice
the
little.
title.
He basically recreated the Bundesliga logo, but
But
he
what,
does,
but what
bro.
else do we
He
have to
did
say?
he did a replica Suarez goal.
yeah.
Matt,
But
what-
Benzema still
Yeah.
outshined him though.
Did he?
2 late goals to win the game.
Scored a pen against the
Doesn't matter.
against the defender in net.
2 late goals to
they
win
had,
the
a,
game.
they had a defender net.
Yeah, keeper got a red card. Lecomte got a red card, and then I think they couldn't make another sub, so they had to put like a winger or something in
And I
net.
guess the black
Mhm.
magic
And
is
then Ben
still...
scored the pen. Apparently, he went off like celebrating.
Pogba might have went to the witch doctor and told him to keep Madrid winning.
I think so. I don't know.
That's
Like-
the
Oh,
Zidane black magic sprinkle.
Holy
Stay still there, you
smokes,
know.
man.
But a lot of teams in La Liga looking pretty strong so far.
Yeah, the league's looking good, but
Betis and Madrid on still
Betis and Madrid
only
still
wins.
undefeated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Betis
But I
does
feel
this
like
run every
I
year.
was gonna say Betis kind of always have this strong start.
They got a good manager.
They got
They
Pellegrini.
made some decent subs.
They played some weak
transfers.
teams, to be
Yeah.
fair. They played Elche, they played Mallorca, and
It always happens.
So Betis
Osasuna,
is
so-
literally the Arsenal of the La Liga.
Like last year, this happened with Sociedad too. Remember,
Yeah,
Sociedad
yeah.
were kind of top
They
of
were
the table
firing.
until like almost December.
and they got the
Remember
rinsed.
they were top of the table and they just kind of
They
started
lost, like,
dropping
every
a lot
game
of
after
games.
that. Yeah.
But now Barca's look good. Kunde played.
Played right back.
He looked pretty good.
Play right back.
But him and Araujo are like swapping
Yeah,
a
a little
lot,
bit.
which I liked.
It was a solid performance
It
overall.
was. It was.
4-0, clean sheet.
Can't complain.
Ter Standing looks like he's finally back, low
Good.
key. But he does have a good defense in front of him, so
Yeah.
I mean, that
I think
helps
it's
a
probably
lot.
the first time since he's had a good defense in front of him since he came to
Mhm.
Barcelona.
yeah.
Realistically,
Pretty much.
speaking,
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Dembele is still assisting. Some people say he wasn't going to do anything.
You two are dangerous together, huh? They
Just
just
saying,
each
man.
other.
Who?
I mean, who?
Why?
You guys get into it a little bit, huh?
No, you
He doesn't know
too.
football.
You too.
He doesn't know
Me,
football,
You
man.
too.
Me and who?
Bayern wingers are better than the Barca wingers.
They
They
are.
are.
Yeah. San is better than Dembele.
There's 3 of us saying
We'll
they
see
are.
this season.
We'll see. We'll
We'll
see.
see.
Well, you can't really say you're going to see this season because if you do it based off stats, you're
Even last season, did Sané have more assists than
I
Dembele?
said Coleman's better than Dembele.
Coleman didn't have more assists than Dembele either.
maybe he did. I don't know.
No, he
I
didn't.
could-
No, he
off the top-
didn't.
I don't
off the
think
top
so,
of
bro.
my head, I couldn't tell.
I
you.
don't think so.
I don't think so. And in the amount of games that Dembele had.
I don't think so either. But the thing is, last year Dembele was literally Barca's only good winger.
Yeah.
He's still cooking this
He was
year.
He was the only
He was
outlet
literally
going
the
forward.
only like
and
attacking
he
player
still
on
is
that
cooking
team.
this year.
Yeah, but he's not the only good winger anymore, and he's still getting assists,
Yeah.
as is Rafinha.
What, do you have 2 or 3 now?
I think 3.
Yeah, but now you have someone who actually finishes the chances.
I mean,
So
we
we should
didn't
get
have
more
so-
now then.
Yeah, exactly.
But
You should get more
exactly.
then.
If De Jong was if Lewandowski was there last season, maybe he would have even more.
Okay.
That's why that helps my argument.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That
saying.
does actually help Dave's argument quite
Yeah.
a bit.
That's what I'm saying. But like it
But
just
no.
well at the same time, the only outlet was last year Dembele. Going forward.
We'll see this year.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. As
It's
long as he
looking
stays
bright.
injury free, bro.
Yeah, it's looking bright.
Chilling, bro.
Ansu Fati balling. We got Rafinha balling and Lewandowski. Nothing else
Hopefully
to say.
Braithwaite starts balling
Yeah,
Braithwaite's
Braithwaite-
dipping, bro. What you mean?
like Titi.
You should get a hat. I feel like Braithwaite because you talk about him so much.
I'm gonna get one.
I wish I was
St.
Braithwaite. That
Maximin.
guy's fucking billionaire.
He's loaded.
He is.
He's
Guys are
loaded.
probably richer than all the Barca players together. I'd rather play.
Maybe.
I think he might be actually, to be honest.
I'd rather play football though
He played.
than me fucking. Yeah, exactly. He's played, man.
He's played,
He
man.
played and
He scored some pretty good goals last season. Like he's probably like your top 5 scorer last season.
that's crazy, man. Ansu Fati had more goals than him.
Huh?
Ansu Fati had more goals than him.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he did. Ansu Fati was top,
Might have,
the
he might
third
have.
Yeah.
highest goal scorer.
With
And he
how many
played
goals?
and he
3?
played less than
But Braithwaite got hurt last year too, didn't he?
Okay, so did Ansu Fati.
Okay.
Wait.
It's unlucky, isn't it, for Braithwaite?
Oh,
But
shit. Okay, just end
anyway,
it. Just end it,
All I
man.
know is Barca's winning La Liga, Benzema's getting the Pichichi,
Year.
and Pogba's still a brat. And we'll wrap it up there.
wow.
But yeah, boys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You know who we are.
Be the culture.
We the culture.
Ciao.
With that, we out.
Ciao, bellos. Andiamo.
Later. Pogba's a bradas.
Fascist.
Body guy over